Hello class, I welcome you all to this session. This session is class 7 of financial statements of not-for-profit organizations. Excuse me. So in this class, we will be learning balance sheet, how balance sheet of a not-for-profit organization is prepared. So as you can see, usually when you are preparing the balance sheet, the format will be liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Now, here capital fund is a terminology used. Okay, so capital fund is equal to total of assets minus total of liability. Now, this will be the capital fund. Now, I want you to look into the format. Capital fund is otherwise called as general fund or corpus fund. Now, when you are preparing income and expenditure account, you need to add surplus and less deficit. Building fund is a fund that has opening balance. If you have got any donations for the building, you need to add it. Any income from building fund, that also need to be added, and the investments of building fund, any investment that is related to building fund, you will show here. Similarly, you have sports fund, have the opening balance, add donation for sports fund, interest on sports fund, investments, less sports prize awarded. So if you are awarding any sports prize, then you need to deduct from this fund. Then lastly, you have current liabilities, that is outstanding expenses, rent, salaries, electricity or water charges, subscriptions received in advance. Now, this is the liability side that you're going to focus. So, once this liability is over, we need to look into asset side. This assets has fixed assets, which has building, opening balance, add additions, less depreciation. Additions in sense, if you have purchased any building, then that will be coming under additions. Excuse me. Furniture has opening balance, add additions, less sales and depreciation. Then you have the current assets, subscription in arrears. Just look into this. We are following accrual basis of accounting. Okay, now accrual basis of accounting will we have to record whatever the expenses or income related to a particular year, whether actually paid or received. Okay, so this is the meaning of accrual. Now, subscription means it is a monthly either it is a monthly receipt, right? It is a monthly receipt or a yearly receipt. Suppose, for example, it is being paid for 8 months. Whatever is paid 8 months is 8,000. Imagine per month it is 1,000. 8 months you have received, but we have to get for 12 months, right? So for 8 months it is 8,000 and per month it is 1,000. Then what about the remaining 4 months? Remaining 4 months. This is a arrear. Okay, arrears. Now that arrears should be shown as current assets here. So you can see here which is the current assets. So this 4,000 will be shown as subscription arrears. Similarly, accrued interest. Suppose for example, in this case, we are looking into the example of interest. Say for example, we are having 50,000 rupees, 10% FD, fixed deposit. Okay, so what is the interest portion? Interest portion will be 50,000 into 10 percentage. That will be 5,000. Now this 5,000 is for the entire year, right? Suppose interest received is only 2,500, which means the remaining 2,500 is called as accrued interest. Okay, interest that you have earned but not received. Okay, that is called as accrued interest, which is also an asset. Then you have investment, building fund investment, sports fund investments, prepaid expenses. You have whatever is the prepaid expenses, obviously it will be shown in the asset side. Then cash in hand and cash at bank. So your balance sheet total must tally. So your balance sheet total must tally. Whatever is the amount that you're going to get should tally. Okay, so this is what we have studied in the format of balance sheet. So I will not be doing problems related to balance sheet right now. So before doing problems, we'll have to look into one more understanding. We should have one more understanding, something called as fund based accounting. Okay, so I will be teaching you what is this fund based accounting in the next class, which is class 8. So I want you to go through this whatever we had discussed earlier, so that conceptually you are clear. I have to have a thorough understanding of this part, that is what is current expenditure, what is revenue expenditure, what is capital receipts, what is revenue receipts. So you have to have a thorough understanding about all these terminologies, so that you can understand this part, this portion better. Thank you, class. I'll see you in the next class.